All right. First of all, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for the opportunity I have to live life with these guys and be the head coach of Kansas State. It's a blessing. Even in the tough times, there's just so much goodness and greatness that you see in these young men and the way we're able to impact their lives. I want to give all the credit to the BYU staff and their players. They kicked our butts tonight. They were a better team. They were a more physical team. They were a more assertive team. They were just all around better than we were tonight, and they get all the credit for that win. And thankfully, we got a quick turnaround, so we don't have to live with this one for very long. And so we got to regroup and head down. I guess it's down the road. I'm not positive with the geography around here, but to Salt Lake for the next one to play another really good team.
Coach, what would you kind of attribute the slow start to?
Them. Yeah, it's them. They just. I mean, we had 25 made buckets at the end of the game on 6 assists, which meant they made us play one-on-one, and we could never get them chasing. And when they weren't switching screens, and so we needed to set screens, and we didn't do it. They were way more physical on the screens than we were. And so, and that's coach. That's on me. And so we will correct that.
Jerome, this is 2 games in a row where Coleman's stats are down a little bit. What can you do to get back going?
Yeah, this is a team game, so it's not one guy. Like, everybody picks each other up, and so, he gets a lot of attention. And so, even if Coleman's stats were a little bit better, I don't know that it would have mattered tonight. And I thought he did everything we needed him to do to help us beat Arizona at home. And so, this is not about one guy, whether he played well or didn't play well. As a team, we didn't play well tonight.
Did you expect BYU to attack you guys as much as it did in the paint?
Well, they have the number one in the conference in three-point attempts and finishes at the rim, right? That's what they want to do. And we knew which way those guys wanted to drive. They just did it better than we were able to defend it tonight.
What's the hardest thing about defending the 3 facing a team that's so eager to shoot and so fast to shoot when they do get looks?
It's when they get you chasing, right? If we can guard a yard and keep a guy in front of us and, then contest a shot, we're pretty good. But when you're not physical on screen, so therefore you're in a chase position, and now the guy's going downhill, and then somebody else has to help a little bit. Now they get the ball moving, now you're just that's what makes hearts. And they have multiple guys out there. They space the floor really well who can shoot the basketball that you have to be concerned about.
Jerome, what did you do during your 6-game winning streak that you weren't able to do tonight?
Probably had more assisted buckets, and we played better defense. Our defense has been really good for the most part, and tonight their speed and their physicality we couldn't impact the basketball.
You've done short turnarounds before. What's the key to navigating them like this?
You had to wash it. You just have to wash it real quick. Recovery, do what we have to do tonight. Wash this, start prepping right away. And they have to. The good thing for young guys, young people get over stuff quicker than us older people. So, hopefully they get, they can move on and real quick. And because, whether you're winning or losing, like whatever happens, you got to be able to get rid of that and move on to the next game and make it a 1-game season. And that's what we've been doing. That's what allowed us to be successful of recently. And so now it's just whether we had won or lost this game, we still have to improve and we still have to get better. And so that's what we have to try and do in a short period of time.
The team on a 16-3 run after you got your technical foul. Was that a strategic move by you?
Man, I wish I was that smart. I would have done it earlier.
Anything else?
I'm just curious, do you stay in the same hotel when you come and make this Utah BYU trip, or what's the logistics of that? I'm just curious.
Yeah, man, I have very little to do with any of that stuff. But I've got a young lady named Bailey B., who's my director of operations. She does an unbelievable job of preparing our trips and having everything organized. And, they just tell me when to show up. And, I can't think real far ahead. I got to think like the next thing, and so they keep me on point.
Did you do any advanced scouting on Utah?
Well, I watch all the teams play in our conference like during the year. Like if a game is on, I've got it on. I'm a basketball junkie, so you know I've seen some of them. I don't know much in detail, but our staff, you know, we have somebody who's got the games broken down and all that. And I hear they're in a close one with you know, that team up the road. So right now, and I know they're talented. I know they're talented.
Anything else? Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.